Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I don't have makeup on today because I wanted to do a little review and unboxing of the new REM Beauty Wicked for Good collection, and I want to just unbox them, try them out, get into the Wicked mood. So if you guys are excited for that, make sure you subscribe before you get into the video, but without further ado, let's get into it. I do have my foundation and my contour and all of that on right now, but this is going to be a gorgeous little blush palette with some highlights and things, so I'm really excited to try this out. I love this packaging. First of all, look at how high quality that is. I mean, it's insane. It looks so beautiful. So this is what the product looks like outside of the box. How stunning is this? I mean, it's so gorgeous. It's like kind of like a keepsake, and it's actually really heavy, which I really like because it makes it feel very luxurious. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's a sheen on the palette that makes it look like a pinky iridescent color, which is kind of wild. These are all the colors that we are going to be working with today. So we have Perfectly Pink here, Glimmer in the Sky, and Lovely. So it's kind of like a peachy and a hot pink and like a cool tone pink. I just went in with this one, and it's a very subtle pink. I kind of wish it would show up a little bit more, but I'm used to like going overboard with my blushes, and I also didn't put any cream ones on, which I normally do as well. I do think it has a really pretty kind of like blush from within look, which I think is really nice. I would be concerned with how this would function on darker skin tones. This is what we're looking like with this kind of like hotter pink one. You can kind of see the colors are definitely starting to mix in after I dip into it, and I really like it, honestly. This one is definitely a lot more of a punch. Of course, like I always say this when I do REM videos, but I do think that her makeup is very subtle, so the product is going to be more on the subtle side of things rather than like a crazy impact with pigment. I like that this one has a little bit of a glow, as you can see. It's very much like a gold kind of glow. Okay, so I just put the peachy pink one on my eyes. I think it's really pretty. It is very subtle, and I like that it's a mix between peach and pink because I'm not really more of like a peachy girl as much. But I really like the color story here. I think everything goes together really well. It blends that sort of like pinky color all over the face, and it feels really like bright. The next thing I have is the actual Glinda kit, which I'm really excited to have. So this comes with a Starlit liquid eyeshadow in Bubble of Brilliance, Essential Drip Glossy Balm in Tap to Bubble. Lots of cute names. Interstellar All Over Glow Stick in I Come and Go by Bubble, and then At the Borderline Lip Liner Pencil in Toss Toss. So these are all kind of exclusive shades that you get with this kit, and I love the packaging. It is so freaking pretty. Like, everything is really well thought out in terms of how it's presented. It's one of those things where it's like I don't want to throw away the package, you know what I mean? This is what the product comes like when you open up the box. Like, how pretty is this? So the first product that I'm going to try is probably gonna be, oh my gosh, how gorgeous is this freaking thing? It's gonna be this all over the face stick. I'm probably gonna use it as a highlighter, but I have seen her just take these and literally just stick it on her outer corner. But I have a lot going on with my face. Maybe I'll do that a little bit. But yeah, look at how freaking stunning. You guys can't even, like, in person, this is literally exploding with glitter. It's definitely like a purpley, bluey, iridescent color. I just kind of expected like a little bit more payoff. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I feel like I can barely see it, but let me not judge it too quick. Let's go ahead and put it on the face. It actually looks a lot nicer on the skin. It's definitely giving like a gorgeous little sheen to my face. I also put it underneath my brow area to kind of give that a little bit of a highlight, and on my nose a little bit as well. I will say it definitely picked up my makeup underneath, so that is slightly concerning, but I did use a blush underneath it, so that's a powder product. You probably will want to use this when your face is still wet, like with wet products. I really like the color on the skin. It's such a gorgeous iridescent color, and I feel like it just highlights the face super nicely. I love like glowy products and things like that. The next thing that I want to try is this gorgeous little liquid eyeshadow. The packaging on everything, this is engraved, like it's actually like 3D, which is just so stunning. It's really something that I think I'm gonna keep on the top of my vanity as like a little display. Okay, I am really liking this product. It definitely creates a more subtle tone once you get it on the face. It kind of creates like a little like angelic sort of effect, and it actually goes really well with the peach. I think orange and blue are complementary colors, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, it's looking really, really pretty, and I blended it out with a little bit of a brush, so that's why it's kind of more of a wash of color versus like how stark it was on my hand over here. But I think it's something that you could really build up if you want to, or just do like a cute little wash. The next thing I'm gonna try is this lip pencil. I remember liking her lip pencils, so I don't think this one is going to be any different. So let's go ahead and try it. I feel like it does go pretty well with the rest of the colors. It's definitely more of like a brighter sort of pinky color than what I normally go for. I really, really like the liner though. It goes on so smoothly, which is really nice. Now, the next thing I want to try is the lip gloss that comes with this. It looks like a really pretty clear, peachy and bluey toned product. So that kind of goes with our eye look. It's all coming together, you know what I mean? It has a little bit of like a sparkle and tone to it. So I think if you took some flash photos, this whole look is gonna go crazy. But I really, really like it. It's very subtle, it's very pretty. It's like an in-between, I would say, as far as texture. It's more of like a medium sort of like thickness. And then it's definitely more oily and like bouncy than it is sticky, and I know a lot of people have that preference when it comes to lip glosses. Took off the other lip gloss that I had on and reapplied the lip liner because I want to try one of the plumping glosses that came out with this collection. This is in the shade Poppy. First of all, how pretty is this packaging? Again, like, this is very Wizard of Oz coded, and I love that. This is what it looks like outside of the packaging. How gorgeous is this little poppy topper that it has, and everything is rose gold, so it kind of goes with the aesthetic of everything else, which I really like. I know this one is going to be very plumping, so I'm a little bit scared. But yeah, this is kind of like a reddish, sort of like darker tone gloss, and this one has a really interesting top that's kind of like plastic and see-through. It looks, again, very pigmented inside the tube, but it kind of comes out almost like an oil. Like, it feels even more like slippery than the other lip gloss feels, and it's definitely plumping, but it's not torturous. Like, right now I feel it heating up for sure, but I am not experiencing intense pain. As you can tell inside the packaging, it does have a lot of like gold sparkle, and it's a sort of like deeper red tone color. And while I do feel like it did do a little bit of a wash of that, I just feel like it adds a subtle pop. But that is it for today's video, guys. I think my favorites from this video are definitely this eyeshadow. It was really, really fun to use, and it's just a really, really nice color to work with, and something that maybe I don't have in the rest of my makeup kits. And then maybe for second, probably this palette or the lip gloss. If you go to her Instagram pages, like, this really like brightness and subtlety and smoothness is definitely her style of wearing makeup. So I would say it's achievable by shopping her products, but I'm curious to know what your guys' thoughts are below. What is your favorite thing that I've put on my face today? Did you guys purchase anything and have any thoughts? Don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!